All right, what's up, y'all? Back with another Reaction Friday video. This one is a video I found. I haven't watched it yet, so it's my first time watching it with y'all. And it's called 12 Minutes of People Laughing at the Worst Possible Moment. So this is going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and jump in this video and see what people are laughing about that they asked it shouldn't be. Here we go. Try to turn the volume down a little before I hit it. There we go.
Moments that makes our brains betray us, and suddenly we can't stop laughing. Whether it's an interview with unfortunate people, a live news broadcast, or a tragic incident, the more inappropriate it is to laugh, the harder it becomes to hold it in. In most interviews, the host meets the guests beforehand to build a bit of rapport. It's standard practice. But in this case, the interviewer didn't get that chance. And that one mistake ended up derailing the entire show, forcing it to shut down permanently. The guests were there to talk about medical procedures gone wrong, from personal experience.
Is er precies gebeurd bij jou, Marijke?
Ik ben opgenomen voor een goedaardig spel. Ik ben geopereerd en mijn humeur is geraakt.
We komen zo dadelijk bij jou terug.
The program started off like any other, but what the host didn't know was that one of the guests had vocal cord damage.
Gisteren aan zijn stembanden.
Oh.
En toen hij mij aansprak, ja, er kwam zo'n gek geluid uit. Ik moest zo ontzettend lachen. Maar ik wist natuurlijk van, ik mag hier niet lachen. Ik mag hier niet lachen. Dus ik probeerde mijn lach in te houden. Maar hoe meer ik mij probeerde te concentreren op de ernst, ja, hoe meer ik voelde van, dit hou ik hier niet uit, dit hou ik niet uit.
And the moment the man began to speak, that's when everything started going downhill.
Ja, eerst met heel veel ongeloof.
Ongeloof is eigenlijk het juiste woord.
Oh shit. That's wild.
Ongeloof is eigenlijk het juiste woord wat Marijke hier hanteert.
That's crazy. This man just busting up laughing, and the audience is not having it. That lady's kind of laughing back
If
there,
you
though.
thought things were already off the rails, just wait until the guest brought up his sex life.
Het feit als je met seks omgaat, is het niet alleen het fysieke dat telt, maar ook soms de lieve woordjes.
The sweet talk is important too, and he could not hold it in. Damn, that one got him right there. Talking about sex and the sweet talk is important too, and he's hearing the way he sound. He couldn't hold it. He said, "Man, I don't know." He was like, "You sound like a cartoon character." That's insane, dude. That's wild shit. He didn't know, I guess. I ain't defending him. I'm just saying he didn't know.
Sometimes the body has a mind of its own, and in that interview, the host faced some serious consequences for what unfolded. The last clip was both uncomfortable and funny, but this next one takes things to a whole different level.
In Oxford, Michigan, the 15-year-old who authorities say killed 4 high school classmates made his first court appearance today. He was charged as an adult with 4 counts of first-degree murder in yesterday's mass shooting, as well as assault and weapons charges and a rare count of terrorism causing death.
Following a tragic school shooting that claimed several lives, the media began interviewing survivors and their families.
We were with the Pittman family learning about one of the victims, Tate Meir, from his friend Devon.
He's probably the best person I'll probably meet, besides my dad and besides God. Tate was he's smart in class. Me and him used to joke around, me and him used to play.
Things took an even darker turn when the host broke the news that another hospitalized classmate had just passed away.
News, another classmate died.
Damn, the dad is tripping over here.
You might wonder, how could anyone possibly laugh in a moment like this? Well, that's exactly what happened when the student started talking about his dad.
I was whispering because I didn't want the shooter to hear me and my classmates. And my dad was just asking me what's going on, what's happening. And then I told him it's a shooting. Somebody's here shooting up the school. And then he told me, he said, "Okay, I'm on my way."
Why your dad? Is he your superhero?
Yes.
God damn. That's crazy.
Now there was uncertainty whether the dad was crying or laughing. But
no, that was laugh. That was a damn laugh. That's wild. That's crazy, dude.
Most commenters deemed it to be a laugh. What do you think?
No, that wasn't no.
When
Ryan.
I was in high school, well,
That was
okay,
not
when I
no
was
Ryan.
9, I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Don't laugh, Brandon.
I'm not laughing.
Oh,
Why'd you
shit, they
laugh?
laughing about
It's
that?
just
That's rude.
it's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
You truly know
That's-
someone is your friend if they
damn.
laugh at you during serious situations. It's all fun with no hard feelings. It's just how men are.
I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Well, don't. All right, hold on.
That's pretty wild, actually. I don't know about all that. Even the school shooting one, like dad laughing. I don't know, man. I don't know.
When I was... You ready? Don't cover your mouth, though, either.
Hey!
You can't cover your mouth. So when I was 9 years old, every day for a summer.
Damn.
You can't throw it in there.
Why?
Every day? You couldn't avoid them, for God's sake.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
This medal, Ryan says, is an
Damn.
opportunity to tell our story. There was valor everywhere, according to Ryan. And so today we also pay tribute to all who served with such valor that day, shielding their wounded buddies with their own bodies, picking up unexploded missiles with their hands and carrying them away, running through the gunfire to reinforce that post, fighting through their injuries and never giving up.
Things started off routine, a normal Medal of Honor ceremony for a soldier who showed valor in the heat of battle. But Obama's choice of words to describe the opponent's strike caught Ryan completely off guard.
Up at their tiny post, Ryan and his team were being pounded. Almost instantly, every one of them was wounded. Ryan and his team were being pounded.
Remember those days when you
Damn, I guess it was a pause moment, so he just started laughing. He thinking about getting some vagina, and see, y'all got to get your brains off certain things, you know. Certain circumstances, you got to stay focused.
had to give a presentation in front of the whole class, and it was nearly impossible to stay serious. That's exactly what happened to this young man. Keep watching, because it gets worse.
Today I will tell you about my professional dream of becoming a race car pilot. Let me start by telling why car pilot is great. First, I love speed. Second, I would like.
One of the more
see what happens there. I remember them class presentations, and if your friends are over there being stupid, you can't look over at them. You need to tell them y'all need to sit in a certain area, and I'm gonna not look in that area. I'm just gonna focus on the crowd and what I'm talking about, because that'll get you during because your friends they're bad influences. Trying to joke too much.
Infamous police academy challenges is the chicken test. If you smile or laugh, it's straight to push-ups.
Drop.
Drop. I already knew he was done.
Please support
he couldn't hold it in.
Please support humanappeal.org.uk.
The evening was just kind of wrapping up. I just went along to the room just to have a wee quick check. As I got into the corridor, I saw that the door was slightly ajar. I heard noises, kind of whimpering, bit of kind of growling, looked round the door, not sure what to.
His description like he writing a novel. Interesting.
Expect, and I found the cat, the dog over the cat, and an uncompromising position.
This couple took their neighbor to court, claiming their dog tried to get a little too friendly with their cat.
My cat's now on medication
for anxiety and depression.
The victims were only asking for an apology, but even that was too much to ask.
An actual heartfelt apology. I'm really, really sorry, Nikki. I'm really, really, really sorry. I didn't realise that it was... I'm sorry.
Why are you laughing?
The dog trying to hump the cat. That's why she laughed. What you mean? See, some people get a little too serious about their pets, you know. That is kind of funny. It's too much activity. I ain't justifying no dog cat activity. I'm not doing all that. I'm just saying that's kind of funny. They up in court about it. That don't even make no sense.
It's not a funny situation.
When you go to therapy looking for help, but end up leaving with even more issues than you walked in with.
It's not easy to talk about this. My fear ain't really a manly fear.
I mean, what do you fear? Having a baby out of wedlock?
That's easy work.
What, baby mama? I mean,
it's nothing.
Losing
Don't laugh.
Ain't no reason for me to laugh.
Just please don't laugh.
Okay.
I'm terrified of clowns.
Damn. Oh shit! That's crazy.
Was there ever a time that you had to use karate to defend yourself or another person?
Yes. This one time at the supermarket,
Oh shit!
this girl was getting
Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
robbed by a big guy. And the noble thing to do was to stop him to save her.
What was...
I don't know if this is I don't know. This kind of feels like a comedy bit, the way he's looking and he's smirking. Because first he was kind of smirking like he broke character. So I don't know. This might be a comedy thing, like some skit or something. I don't know. Or maybe trying to mess with her or something. I don't know. I don't know how legit this one is.
What?
This is unprofessional.
I can't do it. Okay.
Let me go back.
The most difficult thing I had to do
Because the look on his face. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit.
save her.
No, the way he
market.
was smirking about
This
it.
girl was getting robbed by a big guy. And the noble thing to do was to stop him to save her.
See, he kind of laughed a little bit right there. And then he's serious again. I don't know.
This is unprofessional.
Oh, they got mad at her.
I can't do it.
I don't
Okay.
know though.
The most difficult thing I had to do in martial arts was the focus and the patience. Because it takes a lot of learning and a lot of time to do what you have to do.
Damn, that part would have got me right.
How much
Are they?
During a live news
That would've
report
got
on
me.
a serious murder case, the reporter was caught somewhere between shocked and amused when the image of the suspect appeared on screen.
Making headlines around America this morning in Michigan. Police have arrested a man who's suspected of chopping up his wife. Michigan police say suspect Stephen Grant was captured in Michigan's Wilderness State Park and airlifted to a hospital.
Oh,
the area is more than 400 miles from
wild.
Grant's suburban Detroit home. The 37-year-old man is accused in the
busted up
death of his
laughing.
wife, Tara Lynn Grant.
She laughing at the picture.
A torso and body parts
That's the only picture they got.
of who is believed to be the mother of two were found this weekend in and near the Grant home.
What do you do when you accidentally
at that
burp
game.
live on air? Most would play it cool and move on. But this TV host, he found it so funny, he burst into uncontrollable laughter for a minute straight.
Are we ready to take a call?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you ready to take a call?
I think I am.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry.
Well, let's put you over to Justin from Madisonville, Kentucky. Say hi to my phone.
I'm sorry, Justin?
Yeah.
Hi. What can I help you with?
Anyway, my question is about spam on the internet from my email. I mean, hello?
Chris.
I can hear you. I'm sorry. Too long. I'm sorry. So you had a question about the internet?
Give him a slap.
My man lost
Shake him, shake him. I
think.
Honestly, I wish I could laugh as hard as this guy does. When your English is so bad that you turn your own frown upside down.
Mga kababayan ko, hindi po ako narito.
You can say in English kasi para maintindihan din ni ano.
All my fellow Filipinos. Now, this is my side. Listen, look, and listen, and learn. Pero the truth will set be free. Yun na, lalabas ang katotohanan. Sorry.
It's high school graduation.
Sorry. Good morning.
I don't know what happened to make her start laughing though. Somebody might have told her that whole thing about was it visualize everyone as naked or something? Like, yeah, that might be what it was, something like that. I don't know, but I don't know why she was laughing. Could be that. I mean, you visualizing people's private parts, sitting in their chairs, like that might get you. I don't know.
Good morning.
Een vraag uit het publiek aan ja, meneer, je had een opmerking. Ik heb het zelf.
Thanks a lot for watching. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this. See you in the next one.
That's a lot going on right there, boy. They're crazy. And the dad laughing. That was the wildest part, too. The dad laughing. I think that was the worst one on here. I'd have to say. Yeah, that dad busting up laughing. Then when his son started crying when he found out about another friend passing away because someone was probably wounded and they died in the hospital. And they announced it to him right on camera. And the dad was like, why would you do that? And mom looked over at him like, oh no. I don't know. That might be a divorce now. Because under them circumstances, maybe he, but what could happen, and I ain't playing no Johnny Cochran, but quite possibly nervous being on camera, so he just bust up laughing. Because it ain't like even just us doing these videos or live streaming. This is like probably millions of people watching. For a live stream, most I've seen in a chat is like hundreds of thousands, if that. I don't even know if I've seen that. So that's probably why he laughed. I ain't defending it because you got to keep your composure in that situation. That was, then whenever he said his dad was his superhero, oh, your dad's like your superhero? He's like, yep. And dad was bust up laughing in his shirt. That was wild. That was wild. I might have to watch that part again because I don't know. That was pretty crazy. I don't know. Let me see. I might have to watch that part again. Oh, I went right to it. That was pretty good. I'm going to watch that one again.
Learning about one of the victims, Tate Meir, from his friend Devon.
He's probably the best person I've probably meet besides my dad and besides God. Tate was he's smart in class. Me and him used to joke around. Me and him used to play.
Things took an even darker turn when the host broke the news that another hospitalized classmate had just passed away.
News, another classmate died.
See how the mom looked over there? See how the mom looked over there? That's crazy, dude. He can't be doing all that. No, that's too much going on. She looked over like, this motherfucker. See? Too much going on. Because he was like, this fool crying. You can't be doing that shit, dude. You can't.
You might wonder, how could anyone possibly laugh in a moment like this? Well, that's exactly what happened when the student started talking about his dad.
I was whispering because I didn't want the shooter to hear me and my classmates. And my dad was just asking me what's going on, what's happening. And then I told him it's a shooting. Somebody's here shooting up the school. And then he told me, he said, okay, I'm on my way.
Why your dad? Is he your superhero?
Yes.
That's insane. That's insane. Because he just can't keep his composure during none of this. That's wild. No, he was definitely laughing, though. Because earlier what he did, I mean, you laughed earlier, then you did that. And usually if you're going to cry, a cry is more like you're going to do this, or, it don't got to be like robotic or nothing. Like we all do the same thing, but we do similar things. So, but nobody does that where you go into your shirt to cry. That's no, you go into your shirt to laugh. We all know that. We've had those moments.
Now there was uncertainty whether the dad was crying or laughing, but most commenters deemed it to be a laugh.
Ain't no damn uncertainty. He was laughing. That was wild.
What do you think?
Let's see it again. That's a laugh.
When I was in high, well, okay, when I was
that's wild. That one was bad too, though. This one right here. Them were probably the two worst ones, actually. That's wild. But yeah. I will go ahead and wrap this video up. This is episode 4 of Reaction Fridays. I'm trying to do one every Friday. I've gone 4 weeks in a row now. So, yep. Folks, got to keep your composure, man. But I'll catch y'all later. Till next time.